We'll also be up against a Jax hero. I think that's his name, Jax. I'll have to look it up again. Jask, maybe. Does it show it? Yeah, Jax. Jax. He's got a funny little background history. Apparently he's deadly with most weapons. He's a weapons master is how his strategy is. So in order to make him more balanced for the game, in the lore part of the game, they give him a lamppost as a weapon. So his weapon is a lamppost, which is supposed to be not as deadly, but he's actually one of the most powerful heroes in the game now. Very, very easy to play. He's got a counter ability that does a lot of damage, and he's a good tank, good initiator. A pretty well-rounded hero to have in the game. Now, the whistling sound you might hear in the background is Master Yi. He's spamming his ability that's a lot like Omni Slash from the Blade Master. Again, he's got a lot of similarities between Dota, Warcraft 3, and this game. They take a lot of inspiration from each other. They're not stealing the ability. The mechanics are different, but they look kind of similar. And as such, it plays out. You can definitely see a lot of the similarities, and that'll help me explain what's going on if I can draw those similarities from the same game there, from a game that you're more familiar with. Now I'm level 3 right now, teaming up with my teammate here, and my rune that I just got earlier on from killing that creep is about to run out. There's a talent you can get that increases the duration of the rune's effect. This one allows me to have kind of a Sange and Yasha effect. It slows enemies' attacks as I attack them and does a little bit of a bonus damage, I believe. It's good to get early on. It'd be a lot more beneficial if I could gank a little bit better with it, but a lot of Warwick players that I've seen in games on my team, before I was playing them, would do that, so I figured I'd try my hand at it. And a few games I got caught with my pants down on it because the enemy team knows it's a very predictable Warwick strategy, and they went ahead and would gank me at that rune spot because there's only very well-known rune spots, just like there is in Dota. You know where the runes are going to spawn, so especially in the pro level games, you kind of see them going that way to get the jump on teammates and things like that. So I just got stunned by Morgana's thing. It's more of a movement speed disable. I can still attack while I'm in it if I'm in range of anything, which is nice because my hero's got a passive lifesteal. Each successional attack that I do will give me some more gave me more life back. I didn't finish going over his abilities. He's got a Hunter's Call, which increases everybody's attack speed around me, including my own, which is nice because he attacks faster. He is going to steal more life. And his Hungering Strike is an ability that gives him life, like I said, based on the damage that he deals, either percentage-based or a flat rate, whichever is more, which is nice. He also has this thing called Blood Scent, which is just like the Bloodseeker's ability. If there are lower hit point heroes within my vision, I can run faster and catch up to them. Very nice ability. I usually only get 1 or 2 levels of that early on and spend some more in that Hunter's Call ability. It allows me to be more efficient in team fights and also be efficient when I gank. Now his ultimate is really what makes him unique. He'll be able to kind of blink to a target. He kind of lunges at him and lunges at him from a little bit of a distance away, and he stuns him for a brief time. And while they're stunned and while he's attacking, it's kind of a channeling thing that he does. He'll attack for 6 times really, really fast, kind of like what the Ursa Warrior does in Dota, if you guys are familiar with that hero. I'm going to back off a little bit. We're taking a good bit of damage here on the bottom tower. No heroes on the bottom have died yet, although someone has given up first blood on my team up on top, up against the that Malphite hero I was talking about. He's a very unique hero, too, in his own, and I know I'm going to be jumping around a lot trying to make it more interesting. If you hear that own sound, that's a hero dying. It's a very... I don't really like the sound, and the general consensus in the beta community is that the sound is kind of... needs some reworking at the very least. Not a lot of people like it. Alright, so I'm taking a big hit here from Morgana, so I'm going to start chasing her down a little bit. Jax is going to try to intercept me and does a good job. I'm going to be forced back. Just like in Dota, the lower level heroes, especially the melee heroes, aren't as effective early on for the most part. So if you're up against the nuking hero or a ranged DPS hero, you kind of want to play defensively. And that's pretty much what I've been doing for this part of the game. I haven't been using my summoner ability, so I need to start doing that. I go Smite and Teleport with this guy, and I did have the improved Smite, so that gives me a little bit extra gold when I use it. Think of the Smite ability as like the Hand of Midas, and I think I went over that briefly in the other one. I'm going to go ahead and abandon my teammate here for a minute and go back to the forest and see if I can get another rune set. I'm level 5, halfway to level 6, so I can pick up that rune a little bit easier than I was able to do it before. I don't have my Smite up, so it might be a little risky, but we'll see how it works out. Oh, I forgot to kill the the little creeps when I was there. I didn't go back to finish them off, so the rune's not up at the moment, which is okay. I'll just kill some of these creeps, get a little bit of experience and some extra gold. My teammates are doing very bad up at top. That Malphite's doing very effectively. Wow, that's a good way of saying it. Alright, I was going to go take out some more creeps, but my teammate on bottom is going to need some help. Oh, got some revenge at mid. Our mid is doing very good. He's our rogue mage. He's been able to get a few kills on the chrono guy, which is nice. I'm going to attack Morgana because she's the weakest hero at the moment. Attacking a Jax is probably a bad idea. You always want to target the weaker heroes. My teammate's getting hit here, so hopefully he doesn't die. Oh, almost got Morgana down. See if I can get her killed. I got stunned, so I might die now in this. A big part of this game is greed. There, if you heard that, I did end up dying. Morgana turned around and used her stun on me one more time. I guess it has a really low cooldown. Now, she's one of the heroes that I haven't played very much of. I have seen a lot of people play her. She's a very common pick. I haven't played her yet, but she is very, very effective. She's got a stun that prohibits your movement speed, but it also does damage over time, and then she's got another damage over time ability that she kind of stacks with that, so it's hard to deal with that for the most part. I am dead, but I'm almost back up again, and I'm going to buy the Berserker's Greaves, which are kind of like power treads, if you want to consider that. Each with the new power treads, especially in Dota, you can get ones that are better for int heroes and ones that are better for strength, or ones that are better for agility, depending on what you want to do. Our top is doing a little bit better now. They're our tank-based heroes, so they're a little stuck here. No, I'm stuck. Somehow I teleported to our tower and I'm stuck inside it, so I'm going to have to either wait till level 6 or I can use my recall ability. Now, recall is a teleport ability that every hero has, everybody has it. It's a regular summoner ability. You can't not have it. And it's basically just a town portal home. Now, it's bad that I had to use that because I'm stuck. I was stuck because I just teleported back to the base, so now I basically just had to run twice to the power, or to the tower. Sorry, to get back into my lane. Pain in the butt because I was so close to 6, and now I'm going to probably be a little bit under-leveled as opposed to my teammates and my enemies here in that lane. Morgana just hit level 6 too, so a little bit of a pain in the butt. As soon as I get level 6, I should be able to get a kill on Morgana, especially if she sticks around when she's so low. In fact, I might see if I can run around and try to get it from some creeps here so I can surprise them. That's the the idea there. And I use the Smite ability. It comes up relatively often to creep a little bit too, and it helps especially when you're doing that room farming. Right now I'm doing some wolf on wolf action. I'm killing a wolf creep set here, and I'm getting some good crits off. And indeed, I did hit level 6, which is nice. Morgana stuck around, but she has a damage shield that somehow is very effective at killing or at stopping my damage. I'm gonna mark her. You can signal with your teammates that you want to attack somebody. I'm going to use my house so I can get some more hit points, and then I'm going to run back and see if I can get Morgana. She just missed her damage thing, so I'm going to see if I can get in. She did use her shield, so just wasted my ultimate. Very, very ineffective. It's not a lot of this game is a little bit different from Dota. Being greedy in this game usually ends up in your death because heroes can have really low hit points, and especially disabled heroes can turn around and get the kill on you, and the towers will do a lot of damage to your hero if you get hit on, especially early on. So that didn't work out too well. Morgana was forced back, and Jax is around. Looks like she just TP'd back to full health, so she's doing very effective using her summoner abilities. Most people combine teleport with the recall, so you'll recall, go back to your base and heal up to full, and then you can use the teleport ability, which is different from recall, in that you can click on any enemy creeps or or the towers to get back to your base as soon as possible. My teammate's pretty pissed at me right now. He wanted me to go kill a dragon creep set, but I was talking and didn't notice, so excuse me. He's not going to like me too bad. My record actually was pretty good before I started playing this Warwick guy. I'm completely new to him. I never read any guides, so now we're going to try to do this dragon creep so he can stop complaining if possible. Actually, he's heading mid, so maybe we'll go mid first, because this guy's almost dead, and we got him. Sweet. We just intercepted the middle guy, so he's been dying a lot. Let's see how many times he's died. Enemy Malphite has died 2 times, and he's got 3 kills, so that's pretty impressive. Although that gank, we ran to mid to try to help assist with that gank, and we ended up losing our bottom tower, so it wasn't very